why there's not much left here today.
Oh, I know.
They usually have such gorgeous clothes here.
I guess you have to get here earlier.
I think you're right. I know you're seeing my husband.
I think you have me confused with...
No, I don't. He wants to divorce me and make you Mrs. Anderson.
You're Jacob's wife?
Yeah, and that right there should make you run screaming. Because at first, I wanted to kill you. Not him, you. I imagine running you through all sorts of industrial machines.
He loves me, and I'm sorry that hurt you. I didn't mean for this to happen, but I fell in love. Can't we be adults about this?
No, adults are never honest. Let's be children. Let's weep and say everything that we actually think, but we won't.
Look, he hasn't loved you for a long time. Don't you have any pride?
Tons of it. Emotion of it. Why, don't you? He says you can't find a job right now. He says you're so pretty and so nice. You're what every man wants a woman to be.
Well, he is right. You are a witch.
Yeah, I suppose so. A witch or a twat. Well, Lisa is it? I once had a name. But now it's witch. And second best, it's Mrs. Anderson. Why would you let him erase your name with his acid? His sweet, numbing acid.
Well, that is some speech, but I hate the group there. Don't.
You betcha.
I feel so sorry for you.
That's funny because I feel sorry for you. Are you going to tell him of this meeting? I'm not.
Of course I'm going to tell him. I don't keep secrets.
Seeing a married man in your car is a secret, hon. He tells me things too, my dear. He tells me how alive he feels, how refreshed. You're just like a glass of iced tea.
I've had enough of this.
The second Mrs. Anderson.
The only Mrs. Anderson. He is a great man, and he told me I felt crazy and spooky.
Are you some 12-year-old girl who believes everything a boy tells her? Someday it's going to be you here in my place, a name with nothing to it, looking at a young, stupid woman, because it won't end with you. Jacob always tires of you, toy.
No, he's tired of you. He's tired of you and your whiny, evil ways. He said. He said.
What about you? What do you say? You say nothing. Is that it? His voice, never your voice? What he wants, what he needs? I know all about it.
What you know, lady, is what you've lost. You messed up by not loving him enough.
Do you know he cheated on his girlfriend with me? He told me how much understanding and how nice I was. So much more understanding than that other twat in his life.
You're his first girlfriend and wife.
You're not listening. I wish you'd be free because you won't last. He'll burn through you like a grass fire. You'll be tears and ashes by the time he's moved on.
He's not moving on. He is never moving on.
You're already cracked about the edges. A dish with chipped edges. I can see it. He did that to you. He probably didn't mean to. He really does love you or whatever he bothers to feel. I just wanted to warn you.
No. You want to be a total witch. You want to revenge because I make him happy in you. Don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you speaking? You seem to have no lips, or face for that matter. I feel so sorry for you. I really do. And since you're not leaving, some part of you knows.
I love him, and he loves me. We're going to have everything you did, including children.
You're pregnant?
Not yet.
Congrats when you are. He likes his shirts ironed, heavy starts. And at least there's others besides you. And he promised them too that he would leave me and marry them. How stupid are you?
How stupid were you to say?
I'm not. When he comes home tonight, he'll find his clothes in suitcases and his possessions neatly boxed up. Goodbye, Mrs. Anderson. Goodbye, Mrs. Anderson Part 2.
He is a wonderful man.
Thank you.